A big problem our home improvers tell us about is drilling into lintels over windows and doors for curtain rails and curtain poles. And this is a difficult problem. Go and have a look at our video on fixing to masonry and our other drilling and fixing videos, and hopefully you'll be able to get done that way. But if not, you might be forced to put some timber up to the head of the window and fix to that. The first thing to do in that situation is to remove absolutely everything that's loose and anything that isn't solid. Get the scraper in there, pull it off, make sure you plaster up. Look at our plastering and rendering videos. You can use fill and skim and one strike filler where that's appropriate, but certainly have a look at our skimming, our plastering videos, our rendering videos, our fixing timber to masonry videos, and make sure the surface that you end up with is solid and clean and free from any loose matter. That's absolutely vital. We're going to stick some timber up to the head of that window to fix our curtain pole too, and we need to make absolutely sure there's nothing loose and flaky up there, because if there is, all we're doing is sticking something to something that's already loose and it will come down. We're going to use a piece of 6x1 timber for this particular window head to fix our curtain pole too, and that is cut to the width of the window. We prefer to round off the edge so that we get a nice neat finish, and you can look at our video on using a router for that, so how we produce that edge. And then our preferred method of sticking is with Everbuild Stick-All adhesive, a really, really strong adhesive. Once it's stuck up there initially, we're going to hold it up with some battens that we cut to length, and you'll see that being done. So the timber has plenty of adhesive applied to the back, and it's pushed up into position, giving a little wiggle as you go, just to make sure that adhesive sits in there. There we go, the adhesive sits. You can feel it sucking it into the wall. And then we'll apply the battens. To hold that up, we're going to leave that there for 24 hours to make sure that's absolutely stuck well. And once again, it's the surface underneath this timber that is important. Make sure that's absolutely solid. When the timber is done, we're going to use some cork once to fill in any gaps between the head of the window and the timber that we've applied, and that will allow us to redecorate really neatly. And as you can see, we've ended up there with a lovely little window head at the top that's yet to be painted, but it's going to look good. And once the curtain pole is fitted to that, which is in a separate video, the job will be done. If you want to get advance warning of all our videos, please hit the subscribe button. You can also win lots of prizes. So we hope you've enjoyed this particular video.